Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Thank you guys for being here on this journey with me. I appreciate all the love and support that you show me, the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the private readings, the donations, everything that you guys do. If you're new to this channel, welcome. You're here for a reason. However you find this reading, you are meant to find it when you find it. These are timeless readings. So wherever you are, whenever you find it, it's meant to be at that time. It could be something that you're not dealing with today. It could be something coming up soon. It could be a seed that I plant. You guys will have to use your own discernment and your own intuition when it comes to figuring out where the energy goes when it comes to your situation. I read energy. All right, my name is Jason. I'm an empathic healer. For those that don't know me, I have psychic abilities. I channel energy. I read tarot cards. I channel through music and other avenues. Okay, so I appreciate you guys being here. If my messages resonate and you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. I have many options from, one question to two question to a half hour to an hour. Right now the best offer that I have, I believe, is a full hour for $50. Very in depth, and every reading's tailored to you. So, past life, Akashic records, love, career, finance, spiritual, whatever, honestly. So, the sky's the limit. If you'd like to book a session, go ahead and email me. If you could donate to the channel, I appreciate the donations, guys. $5, $10, everything counts. It really does help me. I do have bills to pay, and I'm trying to put back to the channel and get more decks, and it motivates me. So thank you guys for all those that have. If you don't have any way to donate, just hit the like button. It helps the channel grow as well, and subscribe to the channel if the messages resonate. So let's get into it. Today's date is October 11th. It is 1:10. So there's 11:11. You could be seeing that number a lot. I do have some channeled, I don't know if you want to call them channeled messages. I have some teachings, I guess. So what I'm getting is to pay attention to the music that's popping up randomly, okay? To the movies that you're watching, the shows that you're watching, because what you're going to start noticing is patterns, and that there is information being given to you within everything. But what happens is we're always in this state of like survival. And when we're in a state of survival, we do not see it. We're not able to see it, okay? This isn't for everybody, but this is for a lot of you, okay? A lot of you are getting information that a lot of downloads from your higher dimensional self. You are the micro of the macro self. Okay? The wheel within a wheel, within a wheel, within a wheel, within a wheel. You are that. Okay? I would recommend looking up the Tesseract, Metatron's Cube, and, I noticed for me, like, I'm realizing that there's a higher dimensional self of me that is truly running the show. And I'm just here as an avatar of that. And everything that is happening is already meant to happen and was created willfully by that higher dimensional self. So, what is free will? That's I have a question mark around that because I'm supposed to be saying that to some of you. Okay. Also, there is maybe a separation between you and a person at a distance. I'm getting that. But I'm also getting you're connected across the ocean of the sea, the great sea of the cosmos, to your higher dimensional self. I'm getting multi-dimensionality, okay? Like you have some of you guys are being guided to fully see something, all right? I don't know what that's going to be for each of you, but it is something important there, okay? Downloads and uploads. Also, some of you guys are studying sacred geometry, and definitely seeing like patterns, okay? So pay attention to the patterns. The last thing that I was told to tell you guys was to watch who you have around you for company right now. What I mean by that is some of you guys are opened. Well, we're all open. Everything's energy. If you're around someone who's in a very lower state of being, like just sad, depressed, victim, poor me type thing, right? That energy is going to implant itself into your field. And then you will have to transmute that. So you don't have to worry about it. Like if you can hold a vibration within yourself, and you can, and you're good at identifying your own emotions, but some of you aren't. And some of you are being tossed to and fro from the energies of those around you. Okay? So meditation is key right now. Isolation is a need. Being isolated to clear yourself, to ground yourself. All right. So for some of you guys, you need to watch the people that are around you and how they're feeling, how they're acting. Okay. Some of you guys have to make better choices in the people that you're keeping around you right now because of their energy. All right. And your energy is trying to shift. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. As you can see, I already pre-shuffled here. So what I asked was, what was the cosmic energy? What was the energy in the astrology that was affecting the collective? I got Scorpio and Pisces. I will read that in a second. So it looks like it's emotion. It's water energy connected across the sea. That's what I'm getting by this. I asked then, what was the energy of the collective? We get the thinking woman and the goddess of the moon. So it's about emotions. It's also about subconscious programming here. I do feel like you're having success and victory over some type of programming, um, or some type of emotion. Like I feel that you're able to not be tossed to and fro by your own emotions. There may be a need to also, that could be a need for some of you too, like need to watch how you're reacting. Are you reacting based only on your emotions? And to balance thought plus emotion, right? Because it creates manifestation if you can come at things with a balanced approach. All right. Also, you may be thinking about somebody, or somebody may be thinking about you after some type of separation that has taken place. With this rest and rejuvenate and this victory and success, there may be a communication that ends up happening from either Scorpio or Pisces. Um, yeah. All right. What is the challenge the challenge, the stuff that's hard right now there, the obstacle, the challenge is embrace, believe, and succeed. So believing in yourself, right? Believing, okay, it's kind of like going what I was saying about other people's emotions here, believing they're yours because of embracing. See, I know what Spirit's showing, because of embracing the people that are not always good for you. I'm not saying you don't have to love these people. I'm not saying to be rude and anything like that. I'm just saying some of you guys need to understand how this energy game works. This is new to many of you, and when you look back, you'll realize that this has been happening for a very long time. I know it has for me, but I was never taught it. I had to be taught through experience. Well, now I am only embracing, and what I mean by embracing is like I choose who I keep for company wisely. Okay, and I'm getting some of you guys need to do that yourself. All right. Also, you may have been dealing with somebody who was giving their energy to other people, and that causes separation here. But I can see that you're definitely about to have a lot of victory and success in your life. Okay, this could have something to do with a home. Some of you guys could be buying a home or going to a new home here. But you're about to have a lot of blessings that are coming in. Yeah, see, because you're definitely building blocks, and you're in between worlds here. It's like a transformation with this Scorpio energy. Let's read this energy here. Let's start off with the Scorpio. All right. And there's definitely connection issues here where this music keeps going in and out. And I think we're at a retrograde, but out of Mercury retrograde, but there's still something here going on with my connection here. That could be a sign too that some of you guys have a connection issue or had a connection issue here. Okay, um, but I'm getting highly intuitive, highly connected to your higher dimensional self. All right, Scorpio, investigate. Scorpio asks you to dive down and reach into the wellspring of your soul. Scorpio's symbols are the eagle and the scorpion, as the sign invokes both the soaring heights of the eagle's perspective and the scorpion's ability to burrow under the rocks of the psyche or culture. The fixed water sign Scorpio is ruled by Mars in traditional astrology and co-ruled by Pluto in modern astrology. It is connected to the pelvis and to the root chakra. The sun shines through Scorpio October 22nd through November 21st. The action. Drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Dive deep into the well rather than settle for the surface. Look under rocks and be curious, as this situation is going to require some research. Take nothing at face value. Probe the conscious and unconscious passions that motivate this situation. Be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. Look at worst case scenarios so you can prepare, and then feel safe enough to search for the best case scenario. Be ready to transform and transmute the situation, distill the essence, concentrate. Play your cards close to your chest. It's time to gather information, get the facts, work with the material, and introspect. Listen to both the facts and to your own intuition rather than other people's opinions. Share only when you are ready. Appreciate moments alone. If you learn to be comfortable alone, you will have more bargaining power in relationships. Within the depths of your soul is your connection to the infinite. Search for it. See what I mean? Like that, you're highly connected right now, and um, Spirit's wanting you to take time to go within, to really investigate your motives. With this moon energy here, it's like your emotions and your motives, and to the subconscious programs, and to ask yourself the questions like, why am I doing this? Why do I feel this way? Why am I thinking like this? Where is this thought coming from? Things like that. Okay? Take time to really look over your surroundings and see what's going on around you. All right? Challenge. Question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the scorpion sting, ask if that response will get you what you actually need. Right, and that's what I was saying about reacting out of the emotions and having control over the emotions, because that's where the success is. And I can see many of you are, okay? So this is maybe a transformation that's happening right now. Look, this song right here feels like home. That's what I mean. Like you're starting to get comfortable with yourself. All right? Could have a person that's feeling like home here. All right, the gift. Transformation. Scorpion loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths and face your monsters, then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source, and that's that connected to the ocean. See what I mean? It's repeating what I'm saying here. You're connected, and also like some of you guys, you have to not stop yourself from living and experiencing. Okay, don't let the fear of emotion stop you from experience. Don't let the fear of the past stop you from experience. Right? Be willing to learn through everything. As a child, every day, experience life as it's new, and you've never experienced it before. That is where the beauty of life is truly found. All right, let's see what Pisces has to say. I am Pisces, so some of you guys may be Pisces or Scorpio. Heavy water energy. All right, so the symbol for Pisces is two fish, usually swimming in opposite directions. Pisces rules the feet and resonates with wetlands, streams, and ponds, ruled by expansive Jupiter. And I believe Jupiter just went into Pisces. So it's a good time financially for if you have Pisces in your chart. And all right, so ruled by expansive Jupiter in traditional astrology and by intuitive Neptune in modern astrology, mutable water sign calls us to sense our dreams and intuitive perceptions for the trickles and streams of understanding. The sun shines in Pisces February 20th through March 20th. The action. Pisces asks us to swim in the ambient pool of emotion and be moved to compassionate action. With Pisces, think of a vast watery landscape with streams meandering over fields, through ponds and swamps, where the different elements and diverse species flow together in one subtle, boundaryless, and fertile landscape. Appreciate all the diverse voices in the situation and take them as tributaries to your river. This complex ecology has so much more to say and is so much more robust than any simple monoculture. The situation you are facing is also subtle and complex, but that is its strength. The moment calls for finer perceptions, a more sensitive microphone. Be as aware of other people's feelings as you are your own. But know whose feelings are whose. Wow, see what I mean? I'm just going to repeat what I'm saying. Track carefully what you soak up from others and what is true to your own wellspring. Learn to honor a twin perception, that we are both individual cells with our own work to do, and that our cells are embedded in the body of creation. Healthy boundaries help us do our individual work. Spiritual practice can help us shift our perception from the cell mind to our role in the body of the one. It's just saying, like, don't absorb other people's emotions, right? Know what's yours and what is other people's. The challenge: Pisces permeability can leave you lost in a swamp, amorphous, wondering whether your sadness is your own or if it has been sponged up from your surroundings. Empathize with others, but don't try to carry everyone else's pain for them and double the burden. Yeah, so I was known for this my whole life. Until I went through this awakening, I was carrying other people's burdens, my whole family's. And it led me to be a heavy-duty drug addict because I didn't, it was the only relief I had. At least I thought at that time, you know? All right, and the gift. Tune into a healthy ecosystem with Pisces sensitive perception. We are all cells in the body of the one. Healthy individuals contribute to the health of the whole. The law of one keeps popping into mind. I actually just ordered the 5 books from the library, right? See, look, this song, Drowning. I can't make it up. Do not drown in other people's emotions. Do not drown in your own emotions, okay? The success and the victory is to separate your emotions and other people's emotions, to know what is yours and what is not yours, and then to keep distance from people that are going to project their struggles onto you emotionally and energetically. All right? Right now it's important. You are having some victory here, okay? I can see there's about to be some victory and success in your life because I feel like you're doing a lot of this work here. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. So I cut the deck right off the rip and we got 7 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles, which is telling me you're about to have financial success. Some of you guys are about to have a new job. I feel like some of you guys have like a side gig, but you're also about ready to have more, not just your side gig, but and also another gig come in or something like that here. For some of you guys, it may be working from home on top of your job, all right? Some of you guys are also going to be moving or planning or trying to move or something like that. Some of you guys may be moving because of the energy or wanting to move because of the energy around you in the living situation is too much for you. I do feel some of you guys are going to have opportunities to move here soon, okay? But heavily right now, like Spirit really wants you to connect with the inner being, the higher dimensional self by going within your own self, okay? The core of you is within, all right? All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Yeah, right as I said that, it's 1:27 p.m., so that's a confirmation for me, too, to go within. All right, show the collective what they need to see, Spirit, anyone that comes across this message. Last shuffle. Oh, another thing, too, some of you guys are doing some type of, maybe going back to school or learning or something, or there's going to be an opportunity for it. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're gonna have forward progress movement from being up in this, like dreamland, or, you know, kind of like scattered brained. I feel like you're gonna have victory over that. Yeah, because you're becoming more emotionally intelligent, but you're also being more curious, and you're cutting out certain things, right? All right, let's see. The Hermit. So this landed out sideways. I'm gonna just let me pull some cards first because wow. All right. So moving forward after some light shining on the past, you're now gonna move forward slowly towards this. So you definitely about higher learning here. Okay. Wow. This is like a really good deck spread so far, guys. So let me just pull. Wow. Definitely is. All right. One more card. Okay. Let me get the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands. All right. So it looks like a lot of wisdom and understanding of your past is being noticed and realized right now. Okay. You're looking at the situations and how they have manifested and why. And you're seeing it from a very high perspective. That light is shining on everything. That rest that you have taken, the isolation to get collected and to recollect yourself, is allowing you to move forward with a new understanding and a new commitment to yourself. You are no longer just giving blindly, you are literally following your intuition, and that is leading you towards some type of new beginning and that's very happy, right? I feel like you're moving away from the chateau of rejection and abandonment to having success and victory with more courage and strength. You don't know, you don't see it, you don't see what's coming, you're blindfolded, but you're making a choice to move forward. And by doing that, the Ace of Cups is now available. It is now possible. Yes, it does take action, it does take, you know, structure and routine, and you're going to have your sword out, but you have the sword of truth. So you do see things highly, right? Your perspective is high. Look, Goodbye is the name of this song. So some of you guys are disconnecting from people that are not for your greatest good. You're saying goodbye to this old way of being. Wow. And right as that says goodbye, it's the Five of Swords, right? And why? Because you are the star. You're going into a new period of life where there's no pain, but well, there's understanding to why you went through the things that you went through, right? So you're moving away from those energies of that are depressed and bringing you down and going now towards the Ten of Cups, more positive, happy energy, okay? Action, action oriented, moving, making that choice. Some of you guys, it's literally to move. It's going to be moving, okay? I can see this. You're moving forward. There's a lot of forward movement in the action, or at least there's a desire to move forward here, okay? I feel like your intuition is guiding you to take some type of action, and some of you guys have been stopping yourself, but I feel like they're if you have, then you're gonna be kind of forced to make a move here. Okay, like I can see that there is this shift that's taken place in your life. Giving to You may have been dealing too with somebody who was not like there's what this is drawing me to this Six of Pentacles here. And on one side you got this commitment, the traditional values, you know, like social groups, and then on this side you got your intuition. So it's like you're choosing to give more to your intuition now. Like you're following that, and also you're sticking to your values, right? You're realizing that your values may be more aligned to something that was in the past that you were taught, but you've been maybe shunning those, right? For example, some of you guys, when you go through awakening, you're like, well, I don't believe in marriage. Marriages doesn't make sense, but you only say that because of that rebellious energy now, because of the looking at the church teachings as all faults. But in truth, that's not really how you feel. That's not your inside. Okay. I also feel like you're giving to. It's telling you like in your home life, there may be somebody around you that you need to maybe disconnect, right? Separate yourself from, right? So you can have victory in your life and you can move forward and to evolve yourself with more positive mindset people, more enthusiastic people, all right? To take action and move forward, right? With confidence. You don't know, you're not going to know where you're going, you're not going to know what's going to come, but you do know that the Ace of Cups is there. It's a new beginning, okay? That's what I see. I see that you're going to take some type of action. There's a shift here that's taking place. All right, let's see what the outcome. I'll shuffle 3 times and I'm going to see what the likely outcome of this situation that you're dealing with is. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters. What is the likely outcome of this situation that the collective is dealing with? One more shuffle, Spirit. What is the likely outcome of this situation? And then I'll read the advice. I'm also going to try, I have a training the next 3 days from 3 to 7. Plus then I have an hour session with a counselor at 7 tonight. So I do need to do the Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces October readings. You guys know I got a little under the weather, but I'm going to get them done before the mid-month. So at least I'll have for the mid-month. Ooh, 27, 22. That's crazy. Yeah, so see, the outcome of this is abundance, a high intuition, and action-oriented, probably some type of new job and love. Wow. Look at that, independence and the family. So you're not going to lose your independence, right? You're going to be investing in this because you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, mindsets and way of looking at things. All right, let's see. Emotional intelligence. So, that Justice card here was in reverse. So what I'm getting here is you're going to have more forward movement here against some type of injustice here. Some of you guys may have a court case or something that is going to be closed out. I'm getting like there is going to be a balancing that's going to happen here, a karmic retribution, right? Over this corruption or something here. Maybe avoiding some type of karma or something here, all right? I'm getting that whatever it is like you're going to be able to be more emotionally aligned to yourself and overcoming some type of karmic situations in your life here. Yeah, you're going to have to be able to have forward action. There also could be something to do with a Libra. If you have Libra, you could have something to do with a Pisces and a Libra. But I see a new investment and security and wishes being fulfilled and a lot of abundance. So a lot of wishes being fulfilled is the outcome. That's what I see here. A lot of balancing, a lot of wishes, and a lot of forward action. I see a lot of action. Could also be love coming in here. But there is going to be sudden action that's going to have to take place here. All right? You may have somebody around you who's going to have to go through some karmic retribution, some karmic lessons here. Okay? You may be causing karma for somebody. So, all right, let's read the wisdom here. Let's start off with bless. Forgive me for my honesty. Yeah. Like, I feel like if there was anybody that, was talking behind your back or whatever, it's all going to come out. That's going to come out and things are going to be balanced back out. That's what I feel like that last part was telling you here. And this is kind of what I'm getting here too, right? Honesty. Got to be honest with yourself, all right? All right, let's see. Bless. Something wonderful that is unlearned and unexpected. Grace that is unforeseen gift from Spirit. Ooh. The Oracle's message. There are moments in life when, out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. And like I said at the beginning, it feels like you're gonna see that everything has been orchestrated and you went through everything as designed. Okay? Relationship message. You're moving toward a deepening of intimacy and a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. And that's connected. It's funny because I was, all the stuff that I've been just naturally being led to watch, and like all this sacred geometry and about the cube and about this, higher dimensions. And today when I turned my laptop on to do this reading, it said something about like two people separated with a rare disease by oceans. And I knew what Spirit was talking about. It was talking about what I said at the beginning, being connected to your higher dimensional self, and how like you are connected through all time, spaces, and dimensions to that. Yeah, the macrocosm, the microcosm, the core. All right, prosperity message. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seems to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now and don't forget to share them. Like I said, this is a lot of victory that's happening because of this work that's being done within you. This surrendering, this emotional intelligence, this balancing. Protection message. Humanity is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. I just said that. This is why a lot of us went through so much self-made prison too, and other things, right, to hit rock bottom, so that we would surrender and flow instead of trying to control and bend and make things happen our way, just to flow and allow things to happen as they're meant to happen. That's how we're having victory and success. All right, no place like home. Some of you guys are buying a home, definitely here. Wow, I opened up to the Observer. Crazy. All right, no place like home. Essential meanings: authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. There it is. That's where the victory is, right? Being comfortable who you are. The Oracle's message: home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer. Wow. Seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Whew. That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. All right, relationship message. Lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and best aspects of familiarity now. the home in this relationship. Together, you add love to the world. It's about connection with you in spirit, you and your higher dimensional self, you and your authentic self. Okay? Some of you guys, this may be a love connection that's about to happen too. Prosperity message. When you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Wow, this is a very powerful message, you guys. 1:44 p.m. Woo! Wow, that number rings different to me now that I watch these about the dimensions and that show Initiation. It's on Gaia. You should probably check it out. Now, I don't say that all of what he says is true, but some of it has unlocked the sacred geometry and the dimension concept within me. Protection message. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we look for certainty, for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. That is so important, you guys. It's not about I just was talking about this yesterday, how we make choices based on wanting to be comfortable and not wanting to feel the uncomfortability that we felt before. But then what ends up happening is we become stagnant and we do not take actions. We don't move. We try to control to avoid feeling, and then as a result, we end up creating an illusion, right? That's what I'm saying. So some of you guys are truly gonna are dealing with someone here. Ooh, look, love me. That's what I mean. Somebody may be realizing that, and honestly, it's just really about you loving yourself. I'm getting that. Okay? Show love, man. Just love. Love yourself. All right, Spirit. All right, I'm going to do angel answers. I'm going to close out this reading. If you have a yes or no question, it's time to ask. If you have a time-related question, this is also time to ask. Use your discernment, you guys, as these are collective readings. I hope this message has brought you guys clarity like it did for me. It's really making me excited, to be honest with you. I've been feeling good today. As I keep awakening to certain things and aspects of myself and reality. But, all right, Spirit, if you have a yes or no question, like I said, it's time to ask. If you have a time-related question, time to ask. Use your own discernment when it comes to whether it applies to you or not. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher dimensional energy beings, show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Last shuffle. Just love me for me. Choose a new direction. See, don't always choose the past or choose what's comfortable. Right? Remain positive. Perfect timing. See, definitely something is happening. Big happy changes. Take action. See? Don't become stagnant. Energy is meant to be in a state of flow. And at the bottom of the deck, we got improving health, mental, spiritual, emotional. Definitely life is looking good for you guys right now. Let me know if this message resonates. I'm proud of you guys. Remember, I kind of can't remember everything I said, but just remember that give to your inner self. Love your inner self. And know that you are not trying to be better. You are already perfect. You're not trying to be better. You're just trying to experience more of yourself. Okay? Give to equally to your intuition and to your values. Sticking to what feels right and what aligns to your values. But don't overly stop yourself and base everything all off from just feelings, because sometimes your feelings are other people's, and your motives, um, sometimes your feelings will say don't go after that because they don't feel right, and that's just a fear because you don't want to go and have that same experience, right? I can see you're moving towards some type of new commitment, a lot of success, a lot. It's time because blessings are yours. This is your reading. Let me know if it resonates. If it does and you'd like more confirmation or clarity and you want a private session with Spirit and I, email me. It's in the description box. Thank you guys for the private readings and the donations. If you'd like to donate, just follow the usernames, type them in the apps, and you can donate that way. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. If you could just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Success is yours. You are blessed. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I am sending you so much love. Namaste.